Something Perplexing podcast is awesome. Make sure you stream it now. Well, if horror is your thing, then the film Pray for the Devil is a must-watch. Stars Jacqueline Byers and Navarro of 13 Reasons Why are on a mission to exorcise demonic spirits from a young girl only to find their own lives hanging in the balance. I sat down with both Jacqueline and Christian at the Faena Hotel in South Beach. What did the preparation look like for this role? This is exorcism, this is the occult, this is mysticism, religion, all those things wrapped up in one.
I approached this film as like a psychological thriller, and most of my preparation was actually done. I worked with a therapist, and we went through trauma, where that lies in the body. Yeah. Fight versus flight. And what's really interesting about Anne is that when other people would react in those extremes, she's able to dial in kind of like even kilter see the victim. So that's what I was really focused on, but also keeping the fear alive. So in terms of the energy, the trauma that she's gone through, that's where I started. And then in terms of the religious preparation, I read the Bible on spiritual warfare and spoke with a lot of friends. I don't come from a Christian background. I'm Christian, but I didn't go to church.
Sure.
So I had a lot of stuff to learn to prepare for this role.
This is your first horror movie, Christian.
It is, yeah.
Why this role? What drew you to it?
Well, it was very different. It's a stark contrast from the show I just came off of,
right?
And my fans and the audience of that show have come to know me as a particular kind of person from that role. So it was important for me to divert from that and do something really different. And when I got this script, I thought it sort of ticked all the marks for me in what I wanted to do.
What were those marks?
Well, I've been very fortunate to sort of stumble my way into projects that have empowered women as leads, and I accept that responsibility, and so that was one of them. I thought that the character itself had a duality that you don't often see, especially for a Latino character on script. You don't see that sort of nuance and complexity, and I thought that I could. Honestly, I read it and I thought that I could knock it out of the park, so I wanted the opportunity.
No spoilers, but there's a moment after it's all said and done where we see Sister Anne in a car and she's greeted again by more demonic presences. Are we setting this up for a sequel and a franchise? Because you're a demonic slaying superhero now, you know that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Lionsgate!
Lionsgate, yo. I would love it to be a sequel. I don't know. I think it has to do with numbers and a bunch of stuff that I don't know anything about.
Above our pay grade.
Business aside, how are we celebrating Halloween? What's going on? Are you a fan of Halloween, Christian?
Typically, I don't dress up or anything like that, because we do it for a living.
Really?
Hate it.
Yeah, it's not my thing. But this year I will celebrate because of the film, and actually Friday when this comes out is my dog's birthday, so I'll be celebrating her this weekend and the film.
What type of dog do you have?
I have 3, but it's a Great Dane. Her name is Luna, and she runs my house.
Now, you both are always welcome back on ISF, but on Inside South Florida, we are the biggest dog fans. Tears, yeah. I mean, yes. Points for Christian. On set for a movie like this, it's deep, it's intense. The subject matter is very, very heavy. How do you cut loose? Is it always quiet on set? We're killing demons, or is there shenanigans that?
Honestly, I'd love to say there are shenanigans. It was pretty serious a lot of the time. Colin's, he would play the trumpet and bring music to our set, which was pretty awesome. Having Posey there was a little bit of a light, because having a child around you instantly, the levels of everything gets brought up.
And watching her, it was her first film ever. And watching her process things and watching her work is such an inspirational thing. I think I've been doing this for 14 years or something, and to see it through her eyes, I wasn't a child actor, so to see that happen and have her grow in that experience was lovely and brought levity to the set, I think.
Such a great piece of cinema. I don't want me to wrap, but I have to talk about your beard. Beard goals, Christian.
Please.
How? What's the secret to the sauce? I've been trying for years. In 43 years, I've never been able to grow a beard that looks that good.
Sir, I hope I look as good as you when I'm 40.
Yeah, don't cover that face up.
Oh, no?
Yeah. No.
Thank you, Jacqueline. And Christian think I'm good looking.